Samantha and I'm an occupational therapist. Occupational therapists work with children and adults and help them learn how to do the things that they need and want to do every day. So today I'm going to be talking about gross motor skills and how you can help your child gain great motor skills to help them through life and through learning. What are gross motor skills? Gross motor means big movements. So our bodies do very big movements every day. When we walk, when we sit, stand, turn around, reach for something, that is called a gross motor movement because it's a large movement that our body does. It helps us move around, it helps us get where we want to go, and it helps us do what we want to do. So why are gross motor activities and movements important for our children? These are important skills to learn when they are very, very little. So from birth, you notice that your baby wriggles, then they start crawling or walking and standing, and then they start running. So children need to move. They need to develop muscle strength so they are strong, so that they can build strong bones. And that comes from the large movements that the child does every single day. They also develop the ability to know where their body is in the world around them. So they need to know, oh, I'm sitting on a chair, or I need to walk around this chair to get to the toy that I want. So they need to know that their body has to move left, right, forwards, backwards, and they learn how to move by doing movements. So it sounds a little bit funny, but they have to move. So they have to climb, they have to go under things, over things, around things, to feel the difference in their body when they're doing that action. And that helps them develop really good skills in being able to remember how their body moves without them thinking about it. So for example, if someone closed your eyes and told you to walk to the bathroom or walk in the kitchen, can you remember how to do it without being able to see? If someone tells you to sit down with your eyes closed, can you sit down and know that you have to look for the chair behind you? That skill comes from gross motor movements and using our body. It's also very important because when we move our bodies, our brain works different sides of the bodies, and we need to use the left side and the right side to communicate with each other so that we can do something. So if I want to brush my hair and I want to brush the other side of my head, I need my brain to tell my arm where it has to move and what it has to do. So without doing movements, my body and my brain cannot communicate with each other, and the message doesn't go to the hand to tell it to go to the other side of the head to brush my hair. So that's why we encourage our children to do lots of movement activities, especially the big ones. The big ones strengthen their shoulders, their hips, their legs, and it helps them gain a lot of control in the body so that they can do small, fine motor skills, which means being able to use their fingers to do very controlled movements like holding a pencil to write, or turning the page of a book, or turning the lid of their juice bottle and twisting it off. Without the strength in their body from the big movements, it makes really small finger movements difficult. Also, we find that when we move our bodies, we get stronger, we feel healthy, we feel that we're able to do a lot more, and it helps us stand up straighter. And when we stand up straighter, we're able to actually speak louder, we're able to use our lungs to breathe deeply so that we can talk. And when you're always hunched over because your stomach muscles are not very strong, it makes it difficult to be able to talk loud, to speak clearly, or to pronounce words. And that's why it's so important to focus and encourage your child to develop their gross motor movements, their large movements. Okay, mums and dads and kids, let's get up on our feet and we're going to try 5 activities that you can practice every day, anytime, anywhere to help develop